Hey, hello, Corey Kahaney. Welcome to friends to the virtual comedy show special 7 p.m. edition. Yay. I am Brad Tassell, and we are joined as always by the stellar talents of Steve Goody and his new album.
Hi.
And of course, Patty Vasquez, who we still can't believe shows up. It's amazing.
I don't know how we do it.
I don't know how we do it. Somebody needs to
No. Shh, don't ruin it.
All right, okay. By the way, this is an especially special week as we have superstar headliner from all the big shows, Corey Kahaney. Amazing. He's been everywhere and done everything. And also word of the day master, Carla Ulbrich. Word of the day. I know. And boy, that wig she's been wearing really makes you look like a different person there. So I am currently on the Celebrity Reflection and will be here for the next 17 days. Can you believe that? Which is easy to count those days by the level of frowning I get from the cabin steward. Day 1, he's smiling. Can I get you towels? By day 17, you can tell there aren't enough tips in the world to get him to clean my cabin again. That's how great it is. Are you raising giraffes in there? I said, no, the roof's not high enough. So anyway, now, the good part was that my wife and I had a lovely pre-Valentine's Day night in Nashville in a hotel and a super dinner at a swanky rooftop restaurant downtown Nashville when we came here. I know. You know it was swanky because I had to go through a credit check to order. And the music was so loud, I think I have Meniere's disease. That was it. But the food was fantastic, and there were almost 2 bites in each dish. It was fantastic. Okay. The shrimp bao bun was $18 and almost the size of a Hershey's Kiss. That is stuff right there. Then, now, we came back to the hotel for some dessert, if you know what I mean. Which is funny because my wife didn't know what I meant. We actually did. We ordered the deconstructed peach cobbler from the hotel restaurant, which for $10, you got a picture of the Quaker Oats guy holding a map to Georgia. $10. I think that's the best joke I've ever written, whether it works or not. And it's better than the rest of this crap. So here we go. So I have $17 to make all that money back, and I do that with jokes, but sadly not these. So here we go. Corey, I hope you don't lose all your respect for me hearing these jokes, although you probably didn't have any in the first place. Here we go. The 49ers, did you hear? They said they weren't aware of the new NFL rules about overtime until after the overtime started. Did you know that?
No.
I know. They would have learned them, but it took so much time before the game to figure out where to put that funny cup. Remember kids, boys, when you didn't know?
Yeah.
Sulu remembers putting the cup on.
Yeah, my kid.
Yeah. Let's take a drink on that one.
Oh God, L'chaim.
Don't throw hoots. Hey, did you see this? People are posting pictures, and speculation is rampant as to what Travis Kelce was screaming in the face of head coach Andy Reid during the game. My guess was, I loved you in Cocoon. Every other comedian went with a Taylor Swift joke, but I'm better than that. So, okay. Taylor Swift, of course. The whole game was about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, of course, flew overnight after her Tokyo show to get to the game, and people are knocking her for flying her private jet to make the game in time. And I'd like to say, are we kidding right now? I mean, I don't like that. If I were Taylor Swift, I would fly private from the couch to the nachos. And she can afford to pay Tesla for the carbon offset. She's got the money. Taylor was a little miffed. Taylor was a little miffed, though, as she rushed to get to Vegas, and the game didn't end up starting until the end of the third quarter. So that's the truth. And of course, Usher's halftime show was a star-studded extravaganza that seemed to be a tribute to Xanadu. And also most of my 6th grade Saturdays at the roller rink. So that was fantastic. I myself got on my feet. I got on my feet to start to dance along, but the hokey pokey never came. So I know. That was a cute joke just for me and the old people. Oh, okay, now on to something else.
Oh, what's that?
Donald Trump, who was the front runner for the GOP nomination for president, was cheered at a rally when he encouraged Vladimir Putin to attack our NATO allies. Wasn't that fun? Yes. That story again. I'm moving to Antarctica in November. So to get out of here, because that's
Good. Maybe you can get some Wi-Fi.
That's right. Am I free?
No, you're fine. I'm just kidding. You're doing great.
Oh, I feel bad.
It's very strong.
I paid like $100 for this. Okay. By the way, give money to the show. It cost me $100 to have. By the way, did you see this? Oh my gosh! The Super Bowl ads are always a huge hit with fans, and this year he gets us spent $30 million to spread the word that Jesus has solved homelessness and hunger and has tons of cash to spend for a 30-second commercial. I think that's fantastic. Luckily, though, the group still has $50 million more to lobby against school-free lunch programs. That's fantastic. And to give money to Greg Abbott to get rid of those pesky immigrants. Okay. That was my favorite. Nobody cared.
I've enjoyed it.
I know. Bob and Tiny Bob. Where's Tiny Bob?
That's what I'm talking about.
Beyonce. We got to talk about Beyonce. Debuted 2 new songs and teased her album during the Super Bowl. To make sure the record goes right to #1, she is interviewing Kansas City players to start dating. When asked his opinion, her husband, J.C., said, I'd go for a 3-peat. Okay, well. I'm missing the Penguins talking. For Corey and everybody.
We can make that happen.
Don't do it, please God. Hey, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. apologized for the $7 million Super Bowl ad that offended his family using JFK. I know. He said he likes to offend them the old-fashioned way by being a fascist. And an anti-vaxxer. I'm sorry, Steve, were you saying?
No, I was just enjoying that.
Oh, I thought somebody was saying, had a comment about that. So, hey, this one's big because it's more from my era. Andrew McCarthy is doing a documentary about the 1980s Brat Pack sensation. So that'll be good, huh? He said the stars felt bogged down by the label at the time because it prevented them from getting serious roles that they were craving. Matter of fact, 2 of the stars, 2 of them, Molly Ringwald and Judd Nelson, refused to be interviewed because they said they want to look forward in their careers and not backwards. Then they got into a car that took them to sign Breakfast Club photos at an Omaha Hilton ballroom. My mouth didn't work on that one. Then they got into a car that took them to sign Breakfast Club photos at the old. I wrote that one too quick. It needed help. That one needed work.
That's
I
okay.
like the premise, though.
Right.
The premise is good, though, right?
Yeah. And Jay-Z enjoyed it.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, and Bob enjoyed it.
It's not about Jay-Z. Sometimes I need to give these to somebody to rewrite them before I do them. All right, 2 more. And it's all downhill from there.
All right.
Ryan Reynolds. My brother is trying to call me during the show. He doesn't know that the show's on right now. Somebody message him. I think we forgot that we told everybody but him. Ryan Reynolds asked his Instagram followers yesterday if anyone knew where his wife Blake Lively was.
Lively.
Blake Lively. He, of course, was standing next to Taylor Swift the whole evening at the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. Reynolds also asked if anyone had seen the new Deadpool trailer, which fans said, no. Was it behind Taylor?
Ah.
Oh.
And last but not least, and then I'll text my brother to come to the show now. U.S. corporations bought 30% less robots in 2023 than they did in 2022.
Huh.
30% less robots. With the economy cooling off, many are worried we won't be surrendering to Skynet till 2026. Steve, that's it. Bring yourself in. All right. Bring yourself
Tassell, everybody.
I messaged
Tassell
my
and his
brother.
dancing teeth. That was fantastic.
That was great.